What's up guys, it's Alex from Everyday Biking, and today is a very exciting day. It is a very exciting day because my mom has finally let me build trails in our backyard. But there's a catch. We can't use the whole backyard, so we have to use this. If you're wondering what this is our old vegetable patch. We used to grow tomatoes, bunch of plants in here, and it's basically not doing that anymore. All we have left is one rhubarb plant over there and some unknown stuff going on there. So the problem, our first issue is that there's a lot to clean up. We have old barbecue stuff, we have logs, the rhubarb plant I mentioned, compost. There's a whole bunch of things that we have to clear out and get ready before we can even start digging or putting anything in. Problem is, you see Seth Bike Hacks with his 5 acres of land on Burn Peak, and you see all these YouTubers with tons of space. They have a huge house and all this land, and people are like, I don't have that, I can't build backyard trails. So the idea is that if by the end of the series, if I can pull off something good in this tiny space, then you can too. The next question is, what am I going to be doing here? What am I going to be building? How is this going to look? What are my current plans? So what I'm thinking is that it's going to start here, because we have the door right there. So you come in here, and this is going to be the beginning right here. So right here, along here, we might have some little rollers, some things just to build up some speed into the first berm. And of course the berms won't be very big, but enough just to try to get some turn, you know, so you can turn, because it's a tight turn. So I don't know how we're going to do that yet. Then I think I want to have some sort of small jump there. A small tabletop. It can't be anything big obviously, but just a tiny tabletop there. Then another berm going through here, back into here, and this is the loop. First things first, we need to jump into a time lapse and clean all of this up. Get it ready so we can even build anything. Alright, let's go! Okay, we now have all of it relatively clean. We have all the logs moved over there. We can use that for jumps, move the pots, just moved some stuff all around, and we are now ready to start building. But we can't just go right into building some jumps or berms right now. So our first step is going to be to lay out the path where our little pump track is going to follow. Alright guys, so now we have the humble little entrance. A little roll up, so then when you're coming through here, so that is step one. We now have a way of getting into our pump track that's nice and smooth. Ride right up the little thing, right into the pump track, loses no speed, don't have to go over any bricks, nice and easy. Alright, so now let's start laying out the rest of the design. Alright guys, so we got the rough little beginning area. It's very imperfect, but I think it will work just as the beginning layout, and obviously we'll refine it. We're gonna have some rollers in here anyways, so it's gonna be all okay. So our next kind of issue is this compost area over here. And I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna kind of ignore its existence for now. Oh yeah, also another thing. So I got this big pile. This is where I'm getting all my dirt from. I've decided, since there's nothing going to be in the middle here, I'm going to use the middle area as a digging place. So yeah, alright, so now I think we're actually going to work backwards and make this little area, and then kind of ignore this existence. All right, there we go. We have our first berm layout. The only tricky part I see here is that with the entry here, you're gonna have to make sure that the berm stops there, sort of, so then it doesn't interfere with the entry. But I think it's coming together. It's really, really good to see progress, to see the beginning of my vision starting to come out. So this is really good. So let's just finish out this layout and we'll see where we are then. Okay guys, so we've definitely encountered a problem here. Now this all here is looking great, going great. Then we kind of reached this, the first berm, technically the first berm. And the problem is we have this compost. It's basically like a big compost bin. You can see some banana peels and stuff in there. That is our at-home compost. And so this is, it's kind of fading away now. But this right here is the trail. And then we have our berm right there. Okay guys, so I've kind of evened out the area a little bit. I know it's kind of hard to see with the shadows right now, but basically it's hard to see, a little bit easier right now, but the later layout is technically done. I can just show you with my finger here. We can start here. Do 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 do. So that's basically the layout right now. And of course we still have to kind of might pack this down a little bit, but it's getting better. Definitely better. So this is good. I'm gonna fill that up, just finish up this size a little bit, not too great right now. Fix up, just make everything durable. And then I think that will be it for today, because this has taken multiple hours. We are done for today's, and it was a pretty productive day. As you can see, I've actually laid out some sticks to help you guys show, because with the lighting it's kind of hard to show the outline that I've created. But basically, as you can see, we got one berm that's going to be going along here. This is going to be the little entranceway. We're going to have some rollers through here, another berm through there, and yeah. It was a pretty good day. This is nice and hard, nice and rideable. We've started our dirt pit. These sticks won't be permanent. I just placed these out here temporarily, just to kind of show you guys the outline. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I don't know if this is gonna become this might become a Wednesday series, where we post normal videos on Sunday, and then this series on Wednesdays. That might be a thing, so then we have 2 vids a week. Wow. Anyways, so if you like this video, go leave a like. If you want to see more of our videos, if you want to see more of my progression of building this pump track, because if you look at it, there's not really that much done. There's still a lot of work for us ahead. So just leave a comment down below if you want to keep seeing this series. And anyways, let's just wrap it up. So follow us on Instagram at everydaybiking, and that is it for today. So we will see you next week. Huge video coming next week. Huge, biggest video ever on the channel, guaranteed. Okay, see you next week. See ya.